I'm Malcolm Bates and welcome to Tried and Tested. Today we're looking at lithium-ion battery pack powered garden machinery. It's probably the latest piece of technology that we can use in the garden, has advantages of lightness. Obviously it's green energy, it doesn't make a lot of noise, reduces vibration, and of course you don't have to always look for that petrol can or worry about where the extension lead is or anything like that. So all the units are self-contained. And as you can see here, the same battery pack can power a whole range of different machinery. So you only need one battery pack and one charger, and that will power all of these machines. Right, I've got the battery pack here. We're going to actually install that in the mower now. So all we've got to do is clearly obviously get it the right way up, slide it in, it goes home with a firm click, put over the waterproof cover, and it's ready to go. Okay, battery's in. Before I start mowing, I just want to go through some of the features, give you a bit of an introduction to the Greenworks machine. First thing to note, instead of a petrol engine version, the lithium ion unit is obviously very light. I can pick it up easily with one hand. The second thing we need to determine is whether we're going to use it with a collector box on the back here or as a mulching mower. This is the mulching plug, and that just slots in the deck, and that creates the vortex which gives you the mulching action. If you're going to use it as a mulching mower, obviously you can take the grass box off, you don't need it. We're going to collect today, mainly because that's probably going to be a bit harder on the machine. I just want to see if it's going to work without blocking up, so we don't need the mulching plug. The other thing we really need to just decide on, the grass is quite wet today, is the height of the deck. Now obviously being an electric unit, if we have it too low, that's going to put a lot of stress on the motor. I reckon what I'm going to do is to try a slightly higher cut to start with, see how that goes. It's quite easy to come back and take another second cut. So let's give it a go, see what it does. Controls are quite simple. We've just got an on-off switch there, and we've got what's called a dead man handle, which most mowers have. I've got to keep that held hours away, so off we go. You'll notice how quiet it is, that's the first thing. Well, there we are. As you can see, the grass is still very wet this morning, and it hasn't been cut for a couple of weeks. So that's a real tough test for a battery electric mower. I reckon it's done a pretty good job, and there was no sign of any stress on the battery. So you've got more than enough for a large domestic lawn per battery charge. Right, just a quick word about the battery pack technology here. All these Greenworks machines are 40 volt, but the battery packs come in two sizes. We've got 147 watt and we've got 46 watt. So they're both interchangeable and they stick in very easily. This is the charger, and that just plugs into an ordinary socket, and as you can see, this one actually goes into the chainsaw. And it's in, ready to go. Right, let's have a look at the chainsaw in more detail. Nice lightweight unit, ideal for pruning dead branches off trees or something really where you want to just reshape a tree. All the features of a larger petrol driven chainsaw. Obviously chain guard, nice controls, battery pack in the back there. Really sits well in the hand. Well, obviously these are fairly small fry for this machine, so let's see if we can find something a little bit bigger. Okay, this looks like a suitable test for the chainsaw. Let's see what it can do. As you can see, this is a fairly substantial log, and it's also pretty wet as well, so that was a really good test for the chainsaw. It's done really well. Next machine we're taking a look at is the pole pruner. Now, there's a whole range of machines coming out from Greenworks later on in the year, but this one is really useful. You can put in an additional extension section in here, but I've just got the 2 units at the moment, but that's still going to give me plenty of reach, and obviously from a safety point of view means I don't have to go climbing up ladders. Again, we've got the battery pack in the end there. We've got a simple trigger system protected, and at the other end we've got the reservoir for the chain oil, and we've got a really useful 8-inch chainsaw blade there, ideal for just thinning out trees without having to climb up and balance on step ladders. So a real aid to safety, this machine. Here we've got the Greenworks Strimmer. It's a cracking machine. I'm really impressed with this one. We've got the battery pack up the top here, obviously no engine, which is a real advantage if you're strimming away for several hours. Nice design, adjustable handle, and here's my favourite bit. We've got a multi-adjustable head system here. Goes that way and that way, swivels that way. That enables it to be used as a lawn edger, to put a nice straight edge down your lawn after you've mowed it. And 2 machines in one, really. That's really pretty good. Right, the next machine we're taking a look at is the hedge trimmer. Obvious big advantage of lithium-ion battery pack technology. We've got no problem with any mains electrical leads to worry about. No danger of cutting through those. Battery pack sits there nice and easy. We've got a double-sided blade, just like any other good quality machine, and obviously a dead man there. We're all plugged in, ready to go. So we're going to look for a hedge now. One of the great things about using a lithium-ion battery pack machine is it's just so light and easy to use, which is really handy when you're doing something like cutting a hedge, because you can get right to the back of the hedge if you've got like here, a fairly deep hedge, without putting too much stress on your joints, and obviously from a safety point of view without any danger that you're going to fall off the ladder. So that's really a big advantage. So here we have it, lithium-ion battery pack powered garden machinery. We've got a whole range of machines: mower, hedge trimmer, strimmer, chainsaw, all powered by the same battery pack technology and charger. What are the advantages? Well, the most obvious advantage is the machines are light and easy to use, so that reduces fatigue, means you can work for longer without having to have a break. The downside: the battery packs and the charger are expensive. They're over £100 each. But bear in mind, you only have to buy 1 or possibly 2 of those to power a whole range of machines like we've got here. The bottom line, well, I would say well worth looking into lithium-ion battery pack powered machines before you decide on a petrol or a mains electric machine in future. I'm Malcolm Bates. This is Tried and Tested. We'll see you next time.